Hey everybody, Alex Kazora, SteelersDepot.com, back with some more Pittsburgh Steelers tape breakdown and analysis. We know the Pittsburgh Steelers defense is number 2 in the league in points allowed in scoring. Through the first 6 weeks, we know the stars and all the household national media names, Cam Hayward, TJ Watt, Minka Fitzpatrick, but man, I love watching Elandon Roberts play football. He is just a Pittsburgh Steeler through and through. Let's talk about it. Before we start, if you guys could like this video, subscribe to the channel, and check out the site, SteelersDepot.com, would really appreciate that. So just a couple of clips to go through from the Cowboys game 2 weeks ago and the Raiders game in Week 6 to highlight Elandon Roberts. This one against Dallas, Roberts right here. Cowboys going to run this power scheme, this gap scheme, the backside left guard and backside left tackle going to pull. And just a great job overall on the front side by TJ Watt and Elandon Roberts. We're going to watch Watt get under the first puller, make the tackle, but just watch Roberts stand up this left tackle. This rookie, Tyler Guyton, he's a big guy, 6'7", a rookie, and he just takes this one to the sternum from Roberts. You just talk about how you want to play these things. When you recognize that puller, you know the run scheme, you're going to come downhill, you're going to be aggressive, you're going to attack and fill that gap and stand up Guyton. So just watch at the point of attack here from Watt and for Roberts, watching Watt go under the block here to defeat it and still make the tackle. Not only is he not kicked out and that hole widens, he makes the tackle himself. And then watching Roberts just right there, just put his shoulder right into the chest of Guyton and stand him straight up. Low man wins. Guyton's a really tall guy, a rookie that's a little bit raw. And Roberts just folds him and he kind of gets his leg caught from behind too, but you see him right here. I mean, you talk about, who won the battle. We got Roberts, helping up TJ Watt, and we got Guyton curled up here. So he was okay. He would get hurt later in the game. Hope he's okay. He'll be a good player, but just watching the way, I'll let this run through, just the violence and the physicality. That's what you're looking for. Then this play, you guys have seen it 100 times before, I'm sure, and it would have been a lot more enjoyable had Pittsburgh gotten the stop the next play and won the game, but the goal line leap from Elandon Roberts to time this one up, to jump the pile, force this ball out. Just a ridiculous play. So if you have not seen it on the All-22 yet, I wanted to show you guys that view. I know the broadcast played it a bunch of times over when the game was happening live on Sunday night, or really at this point, Monday morning after that crazy weather delay. But just watching Roberts to time that, to sacrifice his body, to play with good technique, put his head on the football, knock that one out. And just unfortunate the ball was not recovered by Pittsburgh. Killebrew, it's hard to blame him. You have no idea that's going to happen there, and it's just kind of a race. He's got to get over the pile. It's a race between Killebrew and Prescott just beats him by about a step to the ball. But just watching Roberts, just look at him right here. That is definitely some Troy type stuff right there. The things he used to be able to do on the goal line, and Roberts just to time that and just make contact, head on the football right there, knocks it out. And had they recovered, had Pittsburgh gotten the fourth down stop, that would have been considered one of the plays of the year. It still should be, just a little more sour after the loss. Looking at the Raiders game, similar concept, power, gap scheme on the goal line. Going to get the left guard, Jackson Powers Johnson, pulling on this play, and Roberts reads it, keys it, goes under the block, doesn't go through this time, but still filling his gap, fitting the run, and making a hard impact tackle at the line of scrimmage on the running back, who does not fall forward by much. And there's some help there from Patrick Queen. So in goal line situations, you got to be careful about the pile going forward and the guy being able to extend out and get over the goal line. So really the direction of the pile becomes even more important there than, say, 1st and 10 on the opposing team's own 20-yard line. So just watching him attack pullers. I had a clip I showed, I think, last year, the Green Bay game, the first snap of the game, Packers run power, and Roberts does something similar to the first clip where he just blows up the whole play, stands up the puller, wrecks the run, and just kind of setting the tone early in that game. This one was relatively early in the game. I think the opening possession the Raiders had, which unfortunately resulted in a touchdown. But still, just watching Roberts key this, sees the puller, fits the gap right here, gets under the block, bad angle probably by the rookie Powers Johnson, and then making that strong tackle, stand up that runner. It's a nice job. An underrated component of the first TJ Watt fumble, which amazing game, 2 punch outs, only TJ Watt, but watch Elandon Roberts on this play. So we got 2 back here. They're going to run this toss out of it, and we're going to see Roberts help force that cutback, and then Watt's able to discard his block, punch the ball out, and Benton recovers. But watch just the great angle, the pursuit, and forcing that initial cutback. This ball wants to go out more wide. If he does that, it's doubtful that Watt with that right hook is going to punch the ball out the way he ultimately did. And so we're really seeing Roberts fit his gap, force that back in. That's a rookie, his first career carry. And then there's the TJ Watt punch. Ball comes out, and Benton finds the ball and recovers. So we'll take a look at it from the other end zone view. Elandon Roberts right here. They're going to run this toss, and then Roberts just downhill, full speed, knows exactly where the ball is going to go. He's going to beat the blocker, the fullback, in this case a tight end, to the spot. It's going to force the cutback. There is a cutback lane, but then Watt gets off the block, punches it out. Roberts even slows down Laub too, and so had he not done that, does Watt get a clean punch? Probably not. Laub probably is able to accelerate and get upfield, and maybe Watt's going for the tackle at that point. So Roberts not only able to fit this and fill it, but then gets a hand, gets a leg on him right there, slows him down. And then there's Watt with the Watt punch out. There goes the ball, and there is the turnover. Pittsburgh has it, and Roberts knows that he certainly played a big role in that one. So, it's a guy that's largely been playing in just base packages this year. Now, in the Raiders game, he was playing a lot of nickel and sub stuff, maybe because of some of the 12 personnel the Raiders were running. It's really been a rotation of Roberts in base, Peyton Wilson, the rookie, in nickel, and then Queen, the every down linebacker. We'll see how they divide things up against the Jets on Sunday night. Does Roberts' role expand with the way he's been playing, or will they go back to kind of the normal rotation they've been running? But regardless of how many snaps he plays, Roberts is a tone setter. He's a Pittsburgh Steeler. He was built for this defense, and he is thriving. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Appreciate you guys watching. Please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel. And of course, check out the site, SteelersDepot.com. Thank you again, and we'll talk to you soon.